You're now in the house with Jemmerio.
Right here on AM 1100, Atlanta's Entertainment Radio Network. Streaming live every Monday from noon to 2 on 1100entertainmentradio.com.
This is not the case.
Yeah, my speak to Bobby.
Who?
Bobby.
Speak to who?
Bobby.
Bobby.
Yeah.
You said Bobby?
Yeah, Bobby.
I ain't no Bobby work here.
Well, Bobby told me to call him at this number, and he told me he's gonna be there right now. So he's got to be there.
Hold on for a minute. Your name Bobby. Your name Bobby. Well, ain't no Bobby work here. I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
No, he told me to call him now. Y'all not playing. Bobby is there. He told me to call him at this number.
Hold on for a minute, sir. I don't know no Bobby. Hold up.
You got a yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, sir. I don't know who you're talking about. This is Church's Chicken.
I know it's Church's Chicken. He told me to call him at Church's Chicken.
Oh, well, he don't work here. He done told you a lie, because he don't work here.
No, he don't lie to me. Now, one thing about Bobby, he do not lie.
He said, Bobby, sir, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no Bobby in this location.
Bobby's there. You know what? I think you covered up for him.
You what?
I think you trying to cover up for him.
Well, honey, I don't know. Bobby done lied to you.
Might speak to Bobby.
I'm sorry?
Might speak to Bobby.
Wait, who?
Bobby.
Bobby? Who's Bobby?
Bobby.
There's nobody with the name the Bobby.
Yes, there got to be somebody named Bobby. Bobby would not give me his number if he wasn't there. Nah, he told me to call him. Mind if I just say Bobby?
I don't know who's these people, man.
Yeah, but what's your name, man?
Carlos.
Carlos. The yellow I say Bobby telephone. Bobby's there. I'm trying to tell you, Bobby is there. He told me to call him at this number. That's why I'm going to call him right now.
Who gave you this number?
Bobby.
There's nobody Bobby here with the name Bobby.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. He gave me look, man, why would he give me this number if he's not there? He going to lie to me. I've been knowing him for 20 years. He ain't going to lie to me. Now,
I don't know. I don't know who's these people. Cherry. Who is Bobby? Yeah. There's nobody with his name here, man.
Look, Bobby's there. Y'all need to stop playing. You in the house with Jemmerio, the hottest show in your neighborhood that's on your block. We blowing up some noise today. Woo, woo!
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I know you got to go in a minute.
Yeah.
You having fun? You enjoying yourself?
I am having so much fun.
I'll tell you, when you're in the
I
house.
love this.
When you're in the house with Jemmerio, it's
Yeah.
going to be a lot of fun. Right now, I ain't do a whole lot that I want to do today. There's just a lot of mess going on. Boxes and bedroom furniture, kitchen sink. Other co-host, he got chores at home. The other one, she at the school teaching, choking somebody. I don't know. And I'm just, it's a mess. But I'm doing my thing. Now, David.
Yeah.
Okay, see, there you go again. You slipping away. You know what? You need to go to church today, and I'm going to pray for you, man, you know. But, Dave, we was talking about, your last bit you was saying, you was living your life, the Christian life. I want to, what the last part you said after that?
I think you asked me about music.
Yeah, the music. You say all kinds of music, right?
I told you at this point in my life, I mostly listen to Christian music, Christian gospel, hip hop, things of that nature.
You sure you ain't got no Al Green or Luther in your collection or something?
I have some stuff like in my phone from time to time that I pull up. Like I said, it's not that I'm opposed to that type of music. It's just I try to more often than not listen to something that builds me up spiritually because of the place that I'm in my life.
Yeah. I would have to agree with downloading positive music. You have to understand that your eyes and your ears are your gates. So you have to guard what comes in your eyes and what comes in your ears. So when you choose music, you need to ask yourself a few questions. But one of those questions you would ask is, what is this music doing for me? Is it hindering me or is it helping me? Is it building me up or is it tearing me down? So I guess it all depends on where that particular mindset is. So I choose to listen to clean music.
So you saying if I'm listening to some Tupac, that's building me up, like
Building you up to do what?
like Dear Mama,
Building you up to do what?
like Dear Mama.
But hey, Jemmerio,
What?
you know what's funny about that?
What's that?
Me and my kids was in the car the other day. We was talking about, and their my nephew was with us, and he's about 15. So I was asking him about artists. So I asked him, do you know who Tupac was? So he said, yeah. So then my kids started saying they know who he was. I'm like, how do you know who Tupac was? But they heard some people talking about him, some kids at the school. So I was like, you know what? Let me pull something up, because I started talking to him about hip-hop history.
Mm-hmm.
And I pulled up that song, Dear Mama. So I was like, what song can I play that they could just listen to, just to hear the guy's voice? So I put up Tupac, I put up Dear Mama on the phone, and I played it. And I played it for like 30 seconds, and I heard like 2 or 3 things that my kids should not be hearing. I was like, okay, never mind. I had to cut it off.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
But it's like,
that's because you
and
got
that's one of the cleanest songs he got. And my kids really can't even listen to that.
Wow.
So that just shows you how aware we have to be of what we take in, one, because we think it's just our kids, but it affects us just as much.
Exactly.
Well, you know, a lot of kids like Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
A lot of
they
kids
do.
like, you know.
My daughter likes Lil Wayne.
I like, you know what? I like Lil Wayne. I don't listen to his music, but I understand why they like Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
He's not a bad person. He's a really great person.
he is. He
The
is.
thing of why they like Lil Wayne, because, you know, Lil Wayne grew up without a father.
Right.
And they can relate to what he's dealing with.
Right.
And they got to understand.
Yeah.
So I can't take that away from the kids. But like I tell all the kids,
Yeah.
Lil Wayne is rich.
Yeah.
What you going to do to make money? So we trying to educate people to do the right thing.
Right.
There's nothing wrong if they got to understand and you got them, if the parents got them in the direction of God and keeping, that's fine.
Yeah.
But when it's get to a point where, you know, it's out of hand,
Yeah.
you're out of control, and, you know, you was telling me something about, you and LaTanya was talking about how the kids in high school, the schools drinking hand sanitizer.
Yeah, they're actually drinking hand sanitizer.
How you drink?
Which is
How you drink that?
well, I mean, it's legal. It's legal for. Think about it. It's legal for.
I don't know what. David, have you ever heard? Dave was right there to say, but Dave, how do you drink? You put it on your hand, it's stinking.
No, they actually drink it because
They drink it
it's
straight
legal.
up.
It's legal in their mind because they can't go to a liquor store
Right.
and buy the liquor. So, I mean, the researchers have said that the hand sanitizer is more potent than the actual liquor.
They drink it. I mean, they take.
But
it-
of course,
they-
it's making them
Wait a
sick.
minute.
Yeah, because it's like 99% alcohol.
Exactly.
And they drink it
Yeah.
straight out the bottle.
Of course.
That is
Don't
ridiculous.
get
Or they
the
may
man
be
no
doing
idea.
shots.
Well, we won't be. Well, we won't put no hand sanitizer up in the church no more. Man. That is a wrap. Drinking hand sanitizer.
Drinking
you
hand
got to
sanitizer.
be ignorant.
Yes, they are because it
What else
actually
they
gets
doing
them-
in the school?
Oh, that's probably a lot. I'm
So we
sure.
try to get them
Yeah.
right with the Christian life.
Yeah.
Now, Dave,
Yes, sir.
now what else they doing in the school? See, LaTanya not here. See, you know, she the only one can tell what's going on. What you know? I heard they doing paint. They snip.
Oh, they've been doing the paint and the.
I don't know, I've been out of high school. Before.
they've
I don't know
been
what's going on.
sniffing the
don't know.
white out. And you know, I think a lot
See,
of that
parents
comes
need
from
to know what's going on with their
a
kids.
lot of that comes from boredom. A lot of it comes from I want to be a part, you know, of this particular group. You know, I want to belong. And so when the mind becomes idle and you don't have anything to put there except this craziness, that's what you do. And parents, you know, you can't say that all parents are not raising or raising their children correctly. I would have to disagree with that. Because once you send that child out of your house, then they got this whole world that they're dealing with, you know? So back to that prayer, you have to pray.
And get them in the right
direction, yeah.
Now, this is scary because we really need to go and tap into them areas for them kids. You know, because we're trying to get them. We were talking about Christian light, so that's part of to get them to know what it's what it's about. Yeah. Are the parents taking the time out to know their child? Good question. Are they? Yeah. Because how you knew they was doing that? First of all, your daughter told you. Oh, you just knew. Reading the news and my daughter, the 14-year-old, she talks, but she doesn't. She's in that stage where she's not doing a whole lot of talking. She into something. That's why I pray. So and she's in she's in that stage. I hope she ain't sucking on no lollipop or nothing like that. You know. You know, and we're in a different time. We're definitely in a different time. So, well, look, hold on, Dave. Don't go nowhere. We finna go in a break. We'll be right back in a minute.